Welcome, Tech Aficionados. Today we are embarking on an enlightening journey into the heart of open source development, ready to explore how incredible software systems like Linux and Apache are built. Let's dive in. Hit subscribe to join our tech exploration journey. First up, open source development. It's not just about making code public. It's a collaborative ethos. Picture this, a world where software is built by a global community where everyone contributes to a shared code base. It's about transparency and collective progress. The Free Software Foundation was founded in 1985 by Richard Stallman. It was established with the mission to promote computer user freedom and to defend the rights of all free software users. The FSF plays a pivotal role in the free software movement, advocating for software that users are free to study, modify, and redistribute. This movement has been instrumental in the development of various open source software. The last point here on the slide, which actually talks about the internet. If you think about it, imagine a world before the internet's widespread use. Collaboration in software development was limited by location and communication barriers. But now, with the internet, open source projects can tap into a global pool of talent, making development truly borderless. Here is an interesting twist. Many open source software developers are also users. This overlap creates a powerful feedback loop, leading to software that is not just innovative, but also deeply aligned with the user's need. Thanks to the internet, we are seeing rapid changes and improvement in software. Code and information can be shared instantly, leading to quicker iterations and enhancements. This dynamic has significantly accelerated software development. Now, why not think about examples? Ever heard of Linux or Apache? These are not just software, they are the success stories of open source projects. They show how collaborative efforts can lead to robust and widely used systems. It's about building something bigger than just a product. However, it's not all smooth sailing. Open source comes with its own set of challenges. How do we ensure quality, for example, is one of these challenges that you face in open source projects. Also, how do we manage contributions? These are crucial questions that shape the success of open source projects. So it's not easy to build or start open source projects without understanding how to answer these questions, which is really crucial for your success of the project. However, in the next slides, we will talk about the business models. Like, are we allowed to use open source projects or not? Moving on to business models. How do open source projects sustain themselves? It's a unique approach focused on offering support and services. Next, let's delve into the legal side of things. Open source licensing, licenses like the GPL, dictates how software can be used and shared, maintaining the open source spirit. We have three licensing models in this slide: GPL, LGPL, BSD. Each license model has its rules, impacting how software is developed and shared. Understanding these nuances is actually a key. Now let's focus on specific licensing model. The GPL license is a reciprocal license, requiring any derivative work to be open source too. LGPL offers more flexibility, allowing linking to open source code without publishing your component source. Lastly, we have the BSD license, which is non-reciprocal. You can modify open source code without republishing your changes, allowing inclusion in proprietary software or systems. In this slide, let's delve into how to effectively manage open source components into your project. It's crucial for both legal and practical reasons. First, establish a system to track open source components you use in your project. This is key to staying organized and compliant. Know what you have downloaded and how it is being used in your project. Next, be license savvy. Different licenses have different requirements. Before using a component, understand its license thoroughly. It's a vital step to avoid legal pitfalls. Also, keep an eye on the evolution of components. Open source software is dynamic. It grows and changes. Staying updated means your project remains compatible and secure all the time. Education is an important factor too. Spread knowledge about open source within your team. It's not just about using software, it's about understanding its ethos. And do not forget auditing systems. Regularly check it to ensure compliance and help identify potential issues early on. Lastly, participate in open source communities. It's a give and take relationship. By contributing back, you help the community thrive and in turn benefit from collective improvement as well. If you find this helpful, hit like and share your thoughts below. Subscribe for more. Until next time, keep coding and stay connected.